This isn't.
Oh,
it is.
Hyman. God, I love you.
You don't write? You don't call?
This isn't Gilead, Commander. You're trespassing.
We come in peace.
God, I love him. Like, I hate him, but I love him.
Hey, everybody! J.K. Calloway here. With Siobhan. Cat just walked in front of us, so she was looking at the cat. Because cat. Jumping back into the Handmaid's Tale. Final season. Season 6, Episode 2. It's called Exile. Which, I mean, that could have been the name of the series. So we'll see what this one's all about. Because, I mean, obviously it's the Handmaid, so last episode had some intense-ass moments. Namely the train, where everyone found out that Serena Joy was in fact Serena Joy. And, yeah, June took it upon herself to save her, which was huge. And not so much her,
But the baby.
but the baby. If the baby wasn't there, Serena would have been dead quite a while ago. So, like, if Serena would have stepped back, or not Serena, I'm sorry, June would have stepped back, put her hands behind her head, and be like, oh, yeah, tear her up. Matt, I give some pointers. I did go ahead and kill her husband. But the baby. So, Noah's safe as far as we know. We don't know how she landed. Hopefully Noah's safe. But now there's two stories going on. Because I'm sure we're going to catch up with Serena, see how she's doing. But then there's June, who arrived in Alaska. And amazingly, her mom was working there. Because her mom's a doctor. Or OBGYN, something like that. I can't remember. But an amazing moment. Really cool. I like the fact that they brought her mom back. And of course, her mom's helping refugees. That's an amazing thing. You know, we met her a few times. Mm-hmm. And she's the former president, so she's awesome. 24.
Yep, I was just trying to figure out which...
Cherry Jones,
yep,
baby.
Cherry Jones, yep. I got there. It
Yeah.
just took a second.
Meanwhile, in Gilead, New Bethlehem. Mm-hmm. Nick's settling in with his father-in-law, apparently. Yeah. And I think that's Noah Wiley. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Is that Noah Wiley? I'll look for the credits when they pop up. But, like, he's not old enough to have a Nick. Like, I know he is. He almost certainly is. He's probably close to 60 at this point. But that's just weird to me. Noah Wiley's got a young face still. Even though it's wrinkled. I don't know. I just think young man. Whatever. He's Nick's father-in-law, and he seems a little intense.
But
like
also,
he's pretty high up in the pecking order.
Right, but he also, like, totally forgives Nick for his indiscretions, because Nick's a man.
Well, yeah.
And it's fine.
Nick just wanted some strange and got carried away. What can you do?
Right.
We can't... Yeah. We can't control our thoughts or our actions. They're one and the same. But you're a whore. By the way, I remember, like, they showed the previously on when Serena was with the Dark Alanis and her husband. And Alanis was like, I just see you as a whore.
Yeah.
Because she was pregnant? With her husband's child?
It wasn't her husband's child. We don't know that.
Who was it then? You think it was the lawyer, the American lawyer?
Yeah.
What? Like, I'm so
Her
confused.
Her husband couldn't get anybody pregnant.
It just takes the one time.
William Shakespeare wasn't able to get people pregnant. And that's why...
William Shakespeare?
Didn't he play Shakespeare?
Did you just go Shakespeare in Love on me?
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
I did.
I'd go Voldemort's brother. Because he's Voldemort's brother.
He is Voldemort's brother. But I couldn't remember his name. I just saw the
Joseph-
cover art.
Joseph Fiennes.
I saw the cover art for Shakespeare in Love.
That's going way back.
That's where I went.
Yep.
That's why Nick and June had to have the secret meetings.
Tryst, yes. Yeah.
Because...
But you think the lawyer knocked her out?
Yeah. But he...
Maybe we'll find out.
He couldn't get June pregnant in all of those
times. It just
times.
takes the one time.
But all of those times with June and he never got her pregnant?
when you stop trying, that's when it happens.
Okay, you're right.
Did we get pregnant every time we tried to get pregnant? Oh, wait. We never tried to get pregnant.
That's not true.
It happened
We tried with our
13 times.
Nope.
And we got rid of 7 of them.
Nope. When we tried with our second, I can tell you the day he was conceived.
What were we doing that day?
It was the Friday before I went to, or the day before I left with your mother and Thomas to Wisconsin.
So you got pregnant with some Scotties, baby. You went and stooped a Scotty, and that's why Draco's a little pudgy. Only compared to Thomas. Sleeping with Scotties. Don't you think every Scotty woman regrets those decisions? Learn from your neighbors to the east. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate it. And if you want to see the full reactions to everything we do, over at Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts. You can even sign up if you're from Wisconsin. I'll allow it. But if you want to hear your name shouted out, we do that. Every episode on YouTube, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. And this episode, Siobhan's going to shout out the person. She's not going to say it right, though, because we'll see.
Thank you, Melanie Dubois.
It's Dubois. It's pronounced Du Bois, like Des Moines. Because Iowa is weird. Wisconsin, Iowa, you're all getting it. Thank you, Melanie. We appreciate you. And if you want to hear your name shouted out correctly by Siobhan, and then I butcher it, head over to Patreon, sign up. Lots of content. More handmaids. Have you replenished your fluids?
I have.
Exile. Because, yep. Let's find out what's next. Hopefully with Serena. The thumbnail's concerning. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, I will send you unsolicited feet pics.
Hello? Hi there. You need some help?
Yes. Like, why would there be any hesitation?
I'm Abigail. Welcome to Canaan. Grace, mercy, and peace. But don't worry. You're still in Canada. We can stay as long as you like. We're a faith-based community. There's only women and children here. What should we call you? Rachel.
Why don't you go with Yvonne? Just for fun. Legit the first time she's felt safe in how long?
Oh, she is adorable. Little genius. You got a playpen? Mm-hmm, from the donation trailer. You know I can remove that for you. I've done it before many times.
No. No, I can't. Not until all the handmaids are free. We looked for you. We went to your apartment and
They dragged me out. And they tried me in their kangaroo court.
how did you survive that?
Well, a doctor's useful. But I hung on. The hope that I might see you someday. No matter how bad it got, I always had faith that you'd survive. And now here you are.
Is he being released?
Amen.
Thanks for getting me out, man. Like, thanks for everything. They ran you down in the street, man. They shot down your planes. I can't save Hannah.
That wasn't your fault.
I don't care. Do you know what they do to those girls? Yes? Yes. And she's getting older every fucking day. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait. All right, I gotta do something.
Mayday's doing something.
What? Wait, what? What are they doing?
They want to identify the commanders who shot our planes down and kept you from Hannah. And killed them.
I'm in.
Wait, you don't even know what that means.
It doesn't matter. I'm in.
I had nothing to do with what happened to June. I'm very familiar with the feeling of wanting to run her over with a truck. But this time it was not me. Always a pleasure.
Then you
trade route through New Bethlehem
is paying off handsomely. We sell clean water and produce, import cars and electronics. Everyone's happy.
Where does Mrs. Waterford fit into this?
Serena?
Yes.
The Wheelers turned out to be problematic. And she just had a child. She needs time to recuperate, maternity leave. We need to get Serena back.
Do we have to drag her back into all this?
Do you know where she is?
Right.
Don't say anything about what we're doing, all right? Hey, June?
Luke?
June! Hi! Hi!
How are you? How's Nicole?
Hold on one second, okay? I want you to say hi to someone.
Hello, Luke.
What, Holly?
Holly? Oh my God, Moira!
You won't believe this, but Serena was on the train with Noah.
How was that?
Luke, I don't know. I don't know what happened to them, so... We only get one call a week, but I will call you. I will call you next week, okay?
All right, you better.
Oh.
Oh, wow, okay.
You know, my name isn't Rachel. Mrs. Waterford. I knew when I met you 2 months ago.
Damn.
And I welcomed you here anyway.
Yeah.
I know what people think of the things that I've done. It didn't go as planned. It went wrong. All by itself. I was wrong.
This isn't
Oh,
it. Is.
Hyman. God, I love you.
You don't write, you don't call.
This isn't Gilead, Commander. You're trespassing.
We come in peace.
God, I love him. Like, I hate him, but I love him.
I need you in New Bethlehem. I need Serena Joy Waterford.
You told me there was no place for a woman like me in Gilead.
New Bethlehem is not the Gilead you remember. It's kinder, gentler. It's what it could become with your help, and you would be the face of progress, reform. Women can live on their own in New Bethlehem. They can read, write, do business. Turns out it's crazy what women are capable of.
God.
The eyes know where you are. It's only a matter of time before the Wheelers do too.
Mayday?
Yeah. They fucking volunteered.
To do what?
The American Embassy's gonna fly me out. I'm gonna help get them back.
What are you talking about? You're not a spy. You're not a soldier.
You don't really know what I've done, Mom.
Fair, but...
You did what you had to do. But this man, you cannot trust him. This could be a trap.
No, Nick, he loves Nicole. He loves Nicole. He's not like that.
All you can do is survive and protect the people that you love.
That is what I am doing. You have no idea what you're talking about.
I know my daughter fucked a Nazi and is running across the country to see him again.
Fuck you.
But leave that child here with me.
Why? So you can abandon her too?
Leave the baby.
Leave the baby.
No, that's the right call. Don't bring a baby with you. To go kill Nazis. Baby, stay at home.
I know you need to go. And I know I wasn't the mother I should have been. I promise you, I will take care of her with every fiber of my being.
You know it's the right call.
Okay, yep, come on.
It's not for long, though, okay? And I'm gonna get them, and then I'm gonna come right back, all right? When she was born, I named her after you. Her name is Holly. It's her real name.
What color do they have her wearing?
Must be a Mayday meeting or something, I don't know, but...
Isn't that the house that she would secretly meet baby Hannah in?
I don't know.
My name is June.
I mean, hopefully, but how? I mean, okay. Serena decided to go back.
Is she going to be Dark Serena?
I don't know.
And is it dark? Like, it looked like it was Dark Nick, but maybe he's just pretending to be Dark Nick?
I think Nick's pretending. I think he's being watched like a hawk by stepdad and everyone else. And it might be the same for Serena. When, you know, what's his nuts? When Lawrence said, the eyes are out, they know where you are. They're coming.
Right.
I think she was like, all right, well, I better play the game. Right.
That's what I think she thought too.
Right.
Was like, otherwise, because they're going to destroy this lovely community.
Mm-hmm. They might still, by the way, which is great.
She doesn't want that to happen to them. She really did.
Well, she doesn't want to be destroyed herself, and she doesn't want Noah to be taken away.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that's going to happen is if she plays along.
Right.
Hopefully. You know? Because, like, there was that moment on the train on the first episode where she was berating everyone. It's like, I still believe everything we did was the right thing to do. We didn't take your damn children. We saved your children. All this shit. She still believes it.
But even in the garden scene where she was like, I was called to do this and it went wrong. And the woman was like, but was it just that it went wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And she actually was able to fully articulate that, yeah, no, I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when that woman was like, well, make it right.
This is the way she could.
So that got into her head. So maybe she is going to make it right.
I figured out how the show is going to end, by the way. It's going to be June's the president, Serena's the vice president of the United States of Gilead. Hope not. I'm joking. But Gilead needs to die in a fire. So
it's going to flip and become totally matriarchal.
Yeah. Totally. Because, yeah, one sex controlling everything clearly works. Let's try the other way.
We haven't. Just saying.
What? Women's? You get real moody every 28 days or so.
You want to talk about moody fucking men? Would you like to just watch our current cabinet?
They're not moody, they're just fucking stupid.
And moody. And cryy. And whiny. And don't have any composure.
Yeah, they're a bunch of incel bitches. What's your point?
Don't call women moody.
I'm joking. And you know that. I'm laying on a little thick when I say the stupid shit sometimes. You know how I actually think. Now go make me a sandwich. I can't even do it sometimes. Anyway. Yeah. Like, I can't read Serena. Right? And clearly, June just joined up with Mayday.
And we know that's...
Well, kinda. Because, the Mayday we know is stuck in no man's land.
Well, Mayday is a bunch... It's
a number of things.
Bunch of satellites. But we know Serena is quite brilliant.
Right.
Because she's the actual architect.
She can be.
Behind a lot of how Gilead started.
Right.
So...
And her, and essentially her and Lawrence.
Yeah.
Did kickstart birth again.
Mm-hmm.
In a horrendous fucking way. Like, how couldn't they figure out, like, oh, you know, we do need surrogates. We need women who have given birth before. Why did they decide, Serena was stupid religious bullshit. Lawrence wasn't. Like, he could have been
It's an easy way to control people, though.
It is, but it's at the same time, you don't think there'd be women who would volunteer for that? There would be. Mm-hmm. Like, maybe, not the amount you forced into it, but, after a couple of years, you figure out, holy crap, this is working, more would raise their fucking hands. You wouldn't need to shove God and force bullshit and shit.
But it's an easy way to control people.
I know. That's why religion exists. Cool. And hopefully, one day, June and her will be more prevalent than bleh, you know? Because, whatever. I get it. People don't want to say the words, I don't know. It's so scary for them, so they go to church. Fuck your church! Everyone's welcome to watch this channel, though. So what's next? How is June and that group, whoever she's with, gonna get to the no man's land and get people out?
I don't know. I'm sure they've been working on different plans.
I want to hear, because what? It seems a little slapdash.
Well, no, they need to let it slip that she's back so that Nick hears, and then Nick goes and talks to lawyer, and then they figure that's how that.
Yeah, but they want everyone out. They're not just those two people. Whoever that group she just joined up with wants lots of people.
You've got to
out.
crumble it from within.
Yeah.
So you got to get Nick, Lawrence, and Serena
And
in
Serena.
visions of.
And maybe even Lawrence's new wife. Now, I don't know how much stroke she has.
Naomi.
But yeah, because they straight up killed her husband in front of her. They brutally murdered him. I don't know how far off the Gilead trained Naomi is, but probably a little more than before.
Yeah.
There are options, but I don't know. Nervous. As always with this show.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of that one. Number 3 coming up as soon as we can. We'll talk to you then.
Tschüss.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them